Starting where we finished in the last video, go back to the pages underscore edit.php, and after our validation statement, after the opening curly brace, right after the else condition, type something like that. S value equals strip slashes open bracket post, and we are passing the value from the FCKEditor, which will be FCKEditor editor 1. As you remember, we call this way. And now that we've assigned a value, actually, strip slashes function simply removes any backslashes from the string which we are passing using this field. So now that we've got this variable created and the value from the WYSIWYG editor assigned to it, we can pass it actually to the update statement. So as you can see, content PG content, we have to remove this post PG content with the as value. This will right now, when we start editing something within WYSIWYG itself, and we hit on the update button, this is going to update actually the value of the content cell. So that's one of the things. Now we need to do some formatting as well. I mean, we also need to go to some of the files of the WYSIWYG files itself and change a few parameters and so on. So if we open the FCKEditor folder, and let's start with the FCKconfig.js. One of the things I want to change is this color of the background and the buttons. FCKEditor comes with 3 different toolbars, 3 different skins for the toolbar. So if we open the editor folder within the FCKEditor and go to the skins folder, you see there is a default, Office 2003 and Silver. In the FCKconfig.js, on the line 45, you'll see skin path, skin default. That means that we're using actually default skin for this particular WYSIWYG here. What I want to use actually Office 2003. So if I just click it, get the name, and replace this default with the Office 2003, then save the file, then go back here. Now, the thing is that the toolbar is precached, so it might not show up straight away. But let's just ignore it for now, because it's gonna replace when the time, next time we're gonna visit the page anyway. But this is done. This is fine. The next thing we're going to be doing, we're gonna go to the FCKEditor underscore php5 file, and what we are going to do here, we're going to define the height of the WYSIWYG editor itself, because as you see, we haven't got much space here. It's wide enough, but the height is fairly small. So if we go to line 135, yes, we've got this height equals 200. If we change it to, let's say, 500 for now, save the file, go back here and refresh, you can see that we've made the window far more bigger actually than it was before. Okay, now we can close this file and also FCKconfig. Another file we'll be looking at is editor CSS FCKEditor area. Now, if you've got a file, if you've got your WYSIWYG here and you've got a front end of the application, obviously you would like this space here, this text area within the editor itself, to reflect the same styling as the front end page has. So let's say line spacing, font face the same, color of the font, color of the background, and so on. So this is the place where you would do this. If we, let's say, change the background to the color something like F9, 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 save it. Again, it's not going to reflect the changes straight away because it's got everything pre-cached. But if we clear private area, say we log in again, doesn't necessarily gonna show it straight again, but oh, there we go. Yeah, that's changed. So you can, as you can see, it's just the caching problem really, rather than anything else.